So now we're back to the Undead Asylum. There is a very difficult, it's a tough boss fight in this. I don't know, it's like every boss fight's easy after you beat it the first time.
Yeah.
But I died a lot until I figured it out. You know? Anyway.
So if you watch this video, then you'll know.
If you watch this video and see the strategy, then it shouldn't be too hard. But I'm not going to do the boss fight on this video. I am going to kill... there's 2 Black Knights, in the Undead Asylum. And I'm going to kill those 2 before...
Is there anything in those pots?
No, unfortunately.
No rupees?
No rupees. The large majority of the boxes and pots and shit don't have anything in them. So don't, immediately in front of me, if you walk on that ground, the floor just collapses and you fall down. But this kind of back area is safe. So kill these 2 dudes after you light that bonfire. Make it easier to come back here after you... you may die in this. There's 2 Black Knights in this area. I highly recommend killing them before you try on the boss, because you're probably going to have to walk past them on the way back to a bonfire after killing the boss. Mm-hmm. And you don't want to,
be at 1% health and have to walk past them.
Yeah, exactly. Have used all your Estus flasks against the boss and then have to kill these dudes and do it perfectly. So, what I like to do is kind of lure him into this jail, this first one. There's not a lot of very good areas to battle this guy, which is why I do it in this really tight jail cell.
Neat.
Exactly. So, in the area by the bonfire, the water is deep enough that it slows down your movement. So I don't like to fight him there. But this area, it's close enough where you can spin around really quick and get behind him and get a good backstab or 2 in on him. But it's also such close quarters that
you can barely swing your swords.
Yeah, you can barely swing your swords sometimes. And if you want to heal, just take a step out the door, and that should give you enough time to be able to bust out one of those Estus flasks.
Ooh, yep. Right in the sphinx.
Yeah, that does a lot of damage, but...
Oh, I thought that killed him.
Oh, no. I mean, you'd think it would, but... the really strong guys, it does not kill them. It just does a lot.
Surgically removed his anus.
Yeah, I'm trying to create a colon shish kebab. And I'm not doing a good enough job.
Remove his prostate cancer.
Yeah, I'm checking for prostate cancer. Little 2 fingers in there.
Check his temperature.
Yeah, oh god, anal thermometers. I've never used an anal thermometer.
On someone?
I've never had one used on me.
I seriously doubt that's true.
Well, that I remember.
Because we were born in the 80s. And I think that's what they did with babies.
Really?
Yeah.
Well... It's been...
Well, I guess maybe since your parents were doctors, you had, better care than I did. But I'm pretty sure
they're not... Baby. Yeah. It's not like my mom's an OB.
Yeah.
But...
I can't remember getting a thermometer up my ass, though.
Yeah, I never remembered, having one. I remember the cold... cold metal that you put under your tongue. And apparently, if you bite down on a penny or something, you can make your temperature go up. Or something like that. I don't remember. I'm way past the stage of my life where I need to know tricks like that. No one's
fake sick.
Right, to fake sick. No one's taking my temperature to say I have to go to school these
When's
days.
the last time your temperature got taken by you?
By myself?
Yeah.
I honestly don't think I've ever taken my temperature. Have you taken your temperature?
Yeah.
Why? Sick?
Because I thought I was sick, yeah.
Huh. Okay.
Well, at some point in college... Maybe when I had mono, I think I picked up one of those electronic ones from the store.
Okay.
You put it under your tongue and it has an electronic readout.
Yeah.
Instead of how far the mercury goes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So.
I always hated those mercury thermometers. They're so uncomfortable.
Yeah.
I always wanted to bite down on them.
Oh, you'd die.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, obviously, become mad as a hatter.
These are all problems today's kids don't have to worry about.
Mercury thermometers, lead poisoning. Mm-hmm. Do you know the house we lived at in Boulder has asbestos insulation in the walls.
So you're saying I should sue you?
No. No, because it's like asbestos insulation. At least what I've been told.
So I shouldn't have been eating the paint chips either.
Well, no. So my dad owns that place, and he like the new tenants were demanding basically that the windows get replaced, like the paper thin windows.
Yeah.
So they had to come out, have some government dude come out and test for asbestos and lead paint, and it was negative on the lead paint,
Positive,
but
on
positive on asbestos.
Oh,
Yeah.
perfect.
Yeah, exactly.
So, I don't think you've talked about your enjoyment of this game.
I love this game. I'm really enjoying this game. It's stressful when you're going into a new area. Like, so I've started making my way through the depths into... Oh, I don't remember the names of all the areas yet, because I've only just started going there. But it's really stressful going to a new area, especially when you die a couple times and like you lose all the humanity you have built up. But it's such a satisfying feeling when you complete a boss or complete a hard section that you've been struggling
Get a badass weapon.
or get a badass weapon and you just start tearing shit apart. Except I haven't got a new weapon in forever, so I don't know what that's like.
But you must be getting something for killing these bosses, like shields.
Just
or...
lots of souls, basically.
Oh.
Just the extent of it. Yeah, not a lot of good weapons. I think it's just because I cheated. Well, not necessarily cheated. I knew where a good weapon was, and you do get a lot of good weapons. Except like the weapons that I have been getting, the requirements are so high that I'm nowhere near strong enough to use it.
Yeah.
And the requirements are so high, and this sword that I have right now is so good that it's not worth putting all those points into it yet.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. Right now, I'm doing all right. Rusted iron ring, kind of a cool ring. It's if you wear it, you're not bogged down as you usually are by like swampy waters and stuff like that.
Weird.
Yeah, so like when you're like there's some areas where there's like deep water or a swamp or anything like that, and you know your movement speed is cut down even further, which can make it tough. Like in this area that I'm not even close to in this video, but that I'm walking through right now, it would be helpful if I didn't have better rings. But anyway, so we got one more Black Knight, and then in the jail cell that you started off the game in, there's an item called the Peculiar Doll, and I have no idea what it's for, and you can't use it. It just says it's
pick it up.
You pick it up, and hopefully it comes in handy later. So, yeah. And in the next video, we'll be killing the what the fuck is it called? The Wandering Monster, something like that. I got it written down in my notes, but the Stray Demon, I think that's what he's called. Wandering Monster, Stray Demon.
Dude, how cool would it be if like we got the reins on this game?
What do you mean?
Like we could make stuff. Like we could make the game. Like the framework was laid, but like we got to make the weapons. Like
I got to design the levels.
And like you could call a boss the Jiminy Jilliker or Radioactive Man.
Right. Yeah, I think
have fun with it. It would be fun to name stuff.
It would be very.
And this game is so Japanese that you could really take the translation
pretty far.
Yeah.
Do whatever you want. Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
Right, there's no translation for it, so we're free to make up whatever we want.
Right.
You defeated.
Yeah, just you defeated. You conquested. You anally pillaged. That would work.
Yeah.
Yeah, these guys are they're simple, but they're tough. Like they're very, like right in the bum hole.
It's like aimed exactly perfectly.
Right. It's like right at wrist height for your character, because these guys are so tall. It's very predictable. Yep, almost died there. Look at how freaking close to death I am.
Wow.
Yeah, I got lucky. And I almost died again. I know.
You must be freaking out.
Not so much, because I know that I recently got a bonfire, and then I'm pretty close to where I am right now. Or the bonfire is very close to where I am. Yeah.
He like shrugged his shoulders when it went in. like, ooh, that's cold.
That's gotta hurt.
That sword is cold.
That sword is cold. You gotta warm up those rectal thermometers. Yeah, so that's the end of this video. And next video is the boss.